So what's up? So this one is gonna be on Ray Curruth, the former Carolina Panther wide receiver who just got out of prison after 18 years for orchestration and the hit on his baby's mother. And his son is still alive with his special needs child. Rest in peace to Shamika Adams, and her mother's been taking care of of Ray and Shamika's child, and he's special needs, but that boy's got a lot of spirit. And I'll defend African American people, period, no matter what. But Ray Caruth, man, I'm like, yo, I don't think I can say about Ray is I hope he's redeemed himself doing all that time in the joint, and that he has a better level on his head now. But he'd be wondering why people hate him, and like he thought he's gonna get some, he had some cheers when he got out of the joint in the SUV. But yo, man, I mean, look, regardless of what happens on this earth, you got to talk to your redeemer, man. But you can't be expecting. You wonder why people hate you. Well, duh, you killed the mother of your child. You orchestrated a hit like mob style, but you didn't even do it mob style. You did it low budget ghetto style, and then you got on bond, and then you was hiding in a car. I'm like, come on, brother. I mean, everything was just no and no and heck no. It's like, come on now. So one thing I can say is that I hope that he forgets about what his past life was and that he prays and makes the most of his freedom that he has now. But there's nothing really that can be said good about the situation because a woman's life was taken and it was a senseless act. And you're going to have to pay child support. I mean, yo, if you laid up with somebody and you did your business, your deed, and no, man, child support ain't no fun. Believe me, and you can have women, people will taunt you about that you're gonna have to pay them 18 years plus, and they will whatever how many years you got to pay child support. But at to go off and orchestrate a wanna be broke mob hit, or you've been watching some Menace Society or some show, and you're gonna do a drive by on the mother of your child was just tired. That's just whackness. That's just weak sauce. And I mean, like, I hope he's had all this time to get himself together and reflect. He should apologize. He should thank the grandmother that's been taking care of his son and do the best that he can as a human being. But don't act like you shocked or shook that people hate you or don't like you because, yo, you took a life, yo, and you did it in cold blood. And look, yeah, just because you didn't want to be with old girl, but you laid up with it and you end up getting her pregnant. So, you got to do what you got to do. So it's like, yo, you got to pay the piper. So ain't no sympathy for that. But I hope the cat, you know, talks to the Lord and find himself because, he's got a lot of time to reflect and think on it. So that's my take about Ray Caruth getting out of prison and where he's got his uphill climb just to reacquaint himself with being in society, but also ask for forgiveness from a spiritual power. All right, that's my take. Feel free to comment, hit that subscribe button. Peace.